Evening boners, Bloodlust here, and I'm here today with another FIFA 14 squad builder for you. So the other day I recorded and uploaded a 15k BPL squad builder. It's a very strong team. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it, so if you haven't seen the video already, there is a link in the description, or you can just go back on my channel and it will be there, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But today I actually have a championship squad builder for you. Now obviously this won't be as strong as the Premier League one, but it is still a very good team. The team is predominantly a mix of gold and silver players, but you could remove the gold players if you wanted to make the team available to play in the silver tournaments with, but I just enjoyed playing in the Champions Shield, and I actually got to the semi-finals twice and both times got knocked out. So in goal we have Julio Cesar, a great keeper, guys. Although he's not actually playing for Queen's Park Rangers in real life, you can get his card on FIFA, and he is an absolute grok with 83 diving, 86 reflexes, and 82 positioning. The only thing that lets him down is his 77 handling. Doesn't quite feel like that. He does sometimes drop the ball when he should really be catching it and palm it back out to the opponents, which isn't the best, but he's the best keeper in the league, in my opinion, on the game. In centre-backs, guys, we have Kelvin Wilson from Nottingham Forest and Nader Manua from Queen's Park Rangers. Both are really strong players. They're both very similar players. They both feel quite strong, both with decent pace. They seem to both have a great head on them, and I think I've scored a few goals with both of them. So in the left-back position, we've gone with Asu Akoto, and I can't believe that this guy's actually playing in the Championship, guys. He's been a solid left-back for Tottenham over the last few years, but he has decided to return with his old manager, Harry Redknapp, at Queen's Park Rangers, and he is playing really well in real life, and on this game he performs just like that with his 78 pace, 77 passing, 76 dribbling, and 78 defending. He's a really good all-rounded player. Yet again, sorry guys, but this is another Queen's Park Rangers player. I could not afford not to include him. This is Junior Hoylett from Queen's Park Rangers. He's a very good player, and here's a fact for you: he's actually the only gold Canadian player on FIFA 14, believe it or not, and trust me, he deserves to be gold. His stats are amazing: 91 pace, 70 shots, 70 passing, and 81 dribbling, and I think, yeah, he's actually scored me 2 goals in 3 games from a left midfield position, which is really impressive. In centre mid, we have 2 very similar players. We have Stuart Holden from Bolton and Danny Guthrie from Reading. Both players are really solid. They've both got good passing. They've both got a decent shot on them. I think I've scored a few goals with Holden, and Holden's got decent pace. Both got decent dribbling, and 2 very similar players, but both equally as good. In the right back position, this was a very difficult choice because there was no standout right back in the Championship, but we actually went with Trippier, I think it's pronounced, from Burnley. He's a very good player: 83 pace, 70 passing, and 70 dribbling. Very good player, and I recommend you try him out. In right mid, this may be a little bit biased because I am a Nottingham Forest fan, but Jamal Abdoum just feels, to be honest, like the best right back in the league. He only has 76 pace, which isn't the best for a right mid, but he doesn't make up for that with his 73 passing and 73 dribbling, and he actually has 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, which is really good, and I recommend you try him out if you haven't already. So in strike, we actually have Charlie Austin from Queen's Park Rangers. This guy is just amazing. That 79 pace feels like 85. He gets onto all the through balls, and he's got a decent head on him. So the final player in the team, I'm sure, is going to be a surprise to you all, because although this game isn't as much about pace as other FIFAs has been, I would usually say a striker should have at least 70 pace, but this guy, Grant Holt, actually has 54. Well, let me tell you something, that 54 pace is a lie. He feels like, I'd say a 70 pace player. He does have 73 shots and 84 heading, and if you watch my last squad builder, you'll remember I commented on how Demba Ba never gets beaten to a header. I think this guy might just take the heading crown on FIFA. He is absolutely unreal. He does not get beaten to a header. He's so strong, and he's got a very good shot on him for a silver player. 73 shooting for a silver player is very good. So as you can see, guys, the team is looking pretty strong for a Championship team, and I'll tell you more about the team when we get into the clips. So guys, now we're going to move on to the clips section of the video. I didn't actually play that many games with this team because I don't have much time on my hands because I'm trying to get ready for Ghosts, and when Ghost comes out I really do want to get hopefully 2 videos out a day, maybe more. But yeah, so I played with this team for about 5 games. My record in them 5 games was, I believe I won 4 and lost 1. I was playing in the Champions Shield, or the Champions Cup I believe it's called, so I was playing against average and strong gold teams, and what I found, this team does perform like a gold team. They're all high-rated silvers, and trust me, you will not tell the difference between this team and a low-rated gold team. Julio Cesar did work for me in that. He made a few fantastic saves, and one game, I must admit, he did keep me in the game. Also up front, as I've already mentioned, Grant Holt was an absolute monster for me. I think he scored 3 headers in the same game, which the person I was playing against probably would have been a bit annoyed by, but you can't really complain. That is what he's on the pitch for. And Austin up front also actually went to work. I was really impressed by the way he played, and I think it was Holden in midfield. He's got a beastly shot on him. He's played a few perfect passes to get players through on goal, and if you use this team, guys, I think you'll really enjoy it. It goes for, I'll put how much it goes for on the title, but I believe it goes for less than 15k, maybe even 10. So it's a really affordable squad and a really good team to use. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10 rating. It's a very strong silver and gold team, and you would be able to dominate some gold teams with it. So guys, if you've enjoyed today's squad builder, please feel free to leave a like in the description and comment if you've got any ideas for other squad builders I can do. But I must warn you, I may have done 2 in a row the past days, but this won't be happening because Ghost is coming out, and I do want to try and get a lot of Ghost content for you guys, so I might limit it to 1 or 2 squad builders a week. But if you enjoyed the squad builders, please stay around as there will be more. And yeah, bye boners, hope you enjoyed.